student. Okay, all right. Guys, very good afternoon. And I'm Sushmita, and I'll be hosting this event. And this is ZugZwang live podcast. We are hosting this now for the first time over the years, and I am very much excited. Okay, so today, let's be frank. Let's enjoy this event. I just want to all of us to put our heart out and just speak up. Okay. So I'll just go with the coaches now. I want the coaches to have their introduction in a very creative fashion, very short and sweet, or tell me about your experience or any awkward movement, how's about your teachings, and this is mainly for the summer camp. Summer camp is hitting up, right? The next month. So I just also want to know what exactly is your teaching style in summer camp, and in 2 months, how the kids are going to improve. So each coach have their own different way of teaching, is that? And your final shootout message to all the kids. So can we start?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Tirtha, can we have you
Yeah.
started?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Welcome everyone. This is Tirtha Sarkar. I am from Bengal, and so since like last 10 years, I'm doing this job, and I mean total in chess, my career is 15 years. First 5 years, I'm just starting out like around 14 years when I was like a teenage, and at that moment I learned chess. Then after 5 to 6 years, I just played all of the tournament, and then I get back to this. I mean, starting this profession, and in ZugZwang, I joined back in 2021. No, 2021, I guess. No, 2020. Like, yeah, it's been 3 years. All right. So the thing is that I want to be a professional chess player, not like this coach or like, but some problems occurred in my family and something like, so that's why I'm here. But I'm starting once again to pursue my chess career as a professional player. And my peak rating was 1989. And I have won lots of tournaments in my area in Bengal. I have 3 times my district champion and lots of winning event like below 1800, below 2000. I have won many of this event. Mm, there are some few funny moments throughout my career in this tournament. Shall I share those things, ma'am?
Yes, please. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, go ahead.
okay. Some very good moment I have in my life and very worst moment in my life. Okay, the first, let me show you the funny moment that in a tournament back in 2018, I was in Odisha, played under 1800 rating championship, and the first day after the inauguration completed, and all the players are requested to be aggressive. I was hurry. I just jumped from the bus, and there's a pond. I just drove into the pond, completely wet over there. Okay, then I have to took all my shirts and everything, wear back, and my round has been cancelled. I mean, I got bite. So this was my very funny moment at that time, and lots of the funny moment, but that's not that much mentioned one. About my, if I talk about my some achievement and some all, like my happy moment. Okay, the happy moment is sure for a chess player. Like, let's say there's a 10 rounds tournament. Okay, there will be 10 rounds. And what happen if you just secure your first position 1 round to left? Like after 9 round, I got 8.5 out of 9. And I already secured my first prize, and I'm the winner trophy. That is excellent, and I get this kind of momentum in my life. I think fourth time. Yeah, fourth time I got below 1800 toes and normal open rapid tournament. So that is a very good experience for me and really happy moment in my life. And the rest of it is just going with the flow. And suddenly I got an actually accident. I told you, like, financial problem in it. in my family. I got an accident. I broke my arm. I broke my finger. Then I completely stopped. Can't move anywhere. I'm just starting this job and pursue throughout this time. Actually, I'm going. And yeah, that's it. I all can say my throughout my chess career and this profession.
Ooh.
Okay. Do you want to speak anything about the summer camp, how you teach it in the
Summer camp,
class,
I
or
never had
anything, any
experience.
message?
Yes, ma'am. Summer camp, I have never experienced because last year, yeah, I mean, admin contacted me, but I was busy somewhere else. But this year, I'm definitely going to attend the summer camp for sure. Definitely.
All right. That was wonderful, Tirtha. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure, ma'am. My pleasure.
Okay. Can we go with the Guru?
Yeah, so thank you. Thank you, Trisha, for sharing some wonderful stories and some inspiring moments. Okay,
Yeah,
so hello
sure.
everyone.
Hi, hi, Guru.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my name is Guru Bakeshwara Pandian. So when I was kid, I was interested in chess, but my parents was not uh, aware of this sport and aware of this nuances. So usually, like I will participate only in the school tournaments, maximum like zonal level tournaments, not beyond that. But I used to go and attend a, chess club in T Nagar. That chess club is completely dedicated for chess players. In Chennai, there is one club. I forgot his name, but that guy
Dakshinamurti.
was 90 years old.
Dakshinamurti.
Yeah, Dakshinamurti, sir. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He's a 90 years old, very chess enthusiast. Lot of grandmasters. I mean, IMs have trained there, and I used to go there and practice. So that was my experience in the childhood level. So once I started to come into college, I got interested on my own. So I started to explore on my own, and I started to attend tournaments like federated tournaments. Thereby, I became a federated chess player. And once I started working on banking, I quit professional chess, but still had the passion for chess. I started reading a lot of books and started playing online chess. But and then again, I thought, okay, maybe I could try my passion on teaching. Why not try chess? So that's where I joined ZugZwang. So I think 3.5 years back, I joined here. So after I was quitting my bank job, I was doing this chess coach, started doing chess coaching here, and I was also doing personal coaching. So this is my journey towards chess coaching. And in tournaments, I had a lot of funny moments. One thing like that literally, it looks funny, but also it hurts me a lot. In one tournament, I was playing against a kid. The kid was like, I think, 8 years or something. And I was in a winning position. Okay, I was very confident. And I played the move and I was started to watch the kid. The kid was thinking for so long. He's acting like he's thinking like he's doing something. The position is very hard. Like he's creating a lot of facial expressions. I didn't understand why he's doing that. I just left the game and I just roamed around and I came back. Again, he was thinking. So I thought, okay, he's going to resign. So let's wait. And then again, I went again and I was looking at other boards. Suddenly, the game was ended. Then I realized I didn't press my clock. He was thinking in my time and he's doing all these activities. Like I was surprised. And then he started to advise me, you should check if somebody is doing like this, you should check. I realized, okay, and it was like bit painful and it is also very funny. I lost that game. So sometimes it will happen. So you have to be prepared. So you have to be cautious in other terms also, not only in terms of books. Yeah, this was one experience I wanted to share. Regarding this summer camp, I think I attended as a substitute, not I have done conducted a whole chess camp because my working hours will come on onto the time, so I was unable to do a full time summer camp. Hopefully next year I may try. Thank you.
Interestingly, I've also been to Dakshinamurthi's sir's house in T Nagar. I'm not sure which street it was, but maybe probably a few years earlier than when you had been there. But that was a time when I think I've met a lot of the current GMs, including RB Ramesh and a few other people who used to come there, very frequently. So it was like a watering hole for pretty much all chess players, and almost every day you'd get to see like GM level games. So you learn a lot from it. I, Sir, I think now has passed away, but he was definitely like a beacon, like, in a world that's so commercial today, like he just would let his entire house. I think he had an entire floor let out only for chess players to come and hang out. So that was probably my original summer camp, like 91, 92, 93. Like entire summers used to be spent there. So my son's name is Daksh. So one of the reasons is also that, it's kind of like a honor to Dakshinamurthy sir. Because I didn't have a coach per se, but definitely I would put him at that pedestal. Anyway, coming back, my name is Bharat Divyang. I'm the founder and CEO of ZugZwang. And I've been a chess coach for close to about 15 years now. So I started off teaching my cousins' kids in the US. I was doing my MBA in the US, and during summers, like, they would just probably hang around with their friends, and I used to start teaching some basics of the game and all of that. I think that's how the interest or the idea kind of germinated, saying, okay, we can start teaching kids. And when I look back, right, a lot of things that happened in my life, be it the competitive exams that I cleared, or the college that I attended, or the jobs that I did, I could constantly connect the impact that chess had on my life. So the thesis was that you don't have to become a grandmaster in life to really enjoy the benefits of the game, right? And I always saw that chess was something that impacted a lot of walks of a person's life, because it develops all these thinking skills. So I wanted to demystify this process. And when I taught my nephews during the holidays in the US, that's when the idea kind of came about, saying, can there be an alternate type of program? Like there are a lot of programs where they prepare children for competitive chess and help them become grandmasters. But my focus with ZugZwang has always been to kind of popularize chess, make chess into everybody's life, right? Like bring more people into the game. That's something that I've worked both with coaches as well as students to say that it's such a wonderful game. You don't have to always think about the end result of becoming a grandmaster, but enjoy the process of learning the game. I think that's how it started off. The very first summer camp that we set up in ZugZwang was in 2013. And I think that is when we had set up the office just like a week before we started the summer camp. We had a very small number of people coming in. But it was really a lot of fun because summer camp usually overlaps with IPL. So kids like to talk about, cricket and IPL along with this. So it creates a social circle, like a lot of kids come together, and in addition to playing chess and having fun with chess, you also get to share the vibes of what's happening, across life, right? Like, and so I still remember the incident where I think Gale scored that 175 or something. There was this huge number of sixes that he hit. So the camp stopped for a few minutes while that was happening. So all the kids wanted me to switch on the mobile and somehow connect to IPL, and we were all peering into a small screen to see what he was doing. And there are many, many more fun things that we've done. I think we've discovered a lot of, some are usually like throughout the year when we play chess, there is a certain sense of seriousness to it. Like you're preparing to become better, you're preparing for tournaments, you're doing a lot of other stuff. But summer camp is something where you tend to explore different things. So usually we look at different variations of chess. A lot of kids love playing bug house or supply chess, which is really, really fun. We invented a new kind of chess called Dakshin chess, which is also a variation of chess, which typically it kind of lets you the time frame, to do all of it. So to me, the fact that we're coming into our 12th summer camp itself is like amazing, because we've seen, I mean, for me, the memories of 12 years of meeting different kids of different ages, who some of them have turned coaches right now. Some of them still come back and meet us every now and then. So it's been wonderful that way. So I'm looking forward to another summer camp to see how we can enlighten and help more children fall in love with the game.
Okay, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, Vinayak.
Hey,
Yes.
hi all of you. So my name is Vinayak M. So I'm the operations manager of the academy and the chess coach as well. So I've been having an experience of working with ZugZwang since past 8 years, and I'm into the coaching since then. It was a pleasure and it is definitely a pleasure and honor working with ZugZwang. So right now we are heading towards the summer camp. So what are the things we are going to be doing in summer camp is that we actually do it in the month of April and May, and we got to see that most of the kids are getting enrolled. Like they select chess as an option. They select as an option, so they want their kid to see how they are going to take the game and like how are they going to pursue. So it is definitely what all the kids were looking at, and it is the coach's job to motivate spark in them. So we have to motivate spark in them, and we have to motivate them to take chess as the, because it's a life skill, right? Like you all know, it's a life skill. Like if they develop this game, who knows? They might end up becoming a bigger grandmaster going forward, or they might end up becoming anything. Like such great. Like they all have the ages and everything to do it. And I actually want to quote a very nice thing said by Jose Capablanca. Like you all know, the greatest chess player of all time, Jose Capablanca. He said that like a book cannot by itself teach how to play. It can only serve as a guide, and the rest must be learned by experience. I hope all of you agree. So it's a famous quote said by Capablanca long back. So here, that's what we actually try to emulate it, like try to teach all the kids like what we are supposed to do. And the 2 months. So like you all know, when our summer camps used to be there, we used to waste all the time. So I think honestly, everyone will agree. We used to go out, play, learning in it, nothing there. Like the 2 months were entirely to relax ourselves. Nowadays, like parents are thinking about spending their time, like investing their time. I don't investing their time, investing the kids' time basically in these kind of activities. Definitely, chess is the thing which everyone should be looking at. So why I'll tell you. So nowadays, if you see what is happening with all the kids, they are not having the patience and the logic reasoning skills. I think we've seen it's not there with all the kids. So definitely it helps. And we've seen a bigger improvement in the kids after joining the chess classes and all. And it was wonderful to see from how the kids improve from leaps and bounds. So that is how actually a game can actually take the kids to. And we've seen the improvement, like Bharat sir said, like the kids who have joined as students to us, now they are coaching. So that actually is a special, like that is how chess can a game can do for us. And I'm really happy that we'll be in that at the time of pandemic we've met Guru, Tirtha, and all the other coaches. Like it was a tough time for all of us. Like we from the offline, all of a sudden we entered to the online. It was unknowingly, completely like nobody expected this. This is going to come. So it was a wonderful experience having you all in, and like always being mentored and nurtured by Bharat sir to me how to do the classes and all these things. Very happy to be a coach and looking forward for the summer camp as well. So thanks, guys. So anything, Sushmita?
Thank you so much, Vinayak. That was wonderful. Okay, so let's go to our students. Harajit, can we have your introduction?
Hello, I'm Harjit. I'm in 5th grade. I've been playing chess for 2 years and I've improved a lot.
Very good.
I started at 1300 and I now 1500.
It is Lichess, Harjit, or chess.com. Or
Chess.
Your game rating, right?
Yeah,
That's
game.
good.
Rapidly, yeah, means
I didn't work much on rapid. I started playing classical a lot.
That's good.
And and I enjoy playing chess a lot.
Very good. Glad to hear that.
Very good. So
Amazing.
how was the experience with you? Experience with ZugZwang, Harjit?
I had a good. I learned a lot from ZugZwang. I learned a lot of tactics, strategies, plans, openings.
What's your favorite opening, Elsie?
Danish Gambit.
Hey,
Okay.
that's good. He likes to gamble in
Yeah, he
chess.
loves
That's
that.
good.
Arnav?
Okay. All right. That was wonderful, Harijat. Thank you so much. Arnav, can we have you?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Arnav. I'm studying in Kumarins Malasandra SKCH class 6. So I'm in 6th grade. I've been learning chess under the guidance of Vinayak sir from ZugZwang Academy. And my true role model is Vishwanathan Anand.
That's I can see his biology.
Yes, we all can see that.
Nice.
It's chess has taught me a lot, to be patient. It has made an impact on how to focus on things. And I also learned a lot of openings when I came to. I also learned a lot of openings when I came to ZugZwang Academy.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Okay, that's wonderful. I have known these two kids. I'll tell you, I want to add a bit on these two kids. Arnav is mad on playing chess. He loves playing chess on chess.com. He's been always requesting, come ma'am, play chess. Whenever it's your free time, come play. So he's been mad at playing chess. It's really good. And Harijit is someone who is like good at rating. His chess kit rating is really, really good. So he has also won, he and Arnav both have won a lot of roster of chess events, a lot of times. So that's congratulations, guys. So thank you so much. Oh, 1 second. Vinayak, just turn on.
Yeah. Just got disconnected for a minute. I think I'm audible to all of you.
Yes, Vinayak.
you're audible.
All right. So thank you so much for the wonderful introduction and sharing a lot of best moments. So now we have two of our students who are going to crash you guys with the rapid round. Okay. Are you all ready, coaches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who'll start first?
Not me.
No, quick, students will choose the
Okay.
coach. It's up to them. Harijit,
Yes.
which coach you have?
Yes, sir. What's the funniest name you can think of for a chess opening?
I never thought about this. Winning name. Mm, no, Harjit, I think I can't customize that one. But opening like it is already being exist or just a new one you're talking
Um,
about.
A new one that doesn't exist.
If you had a chance to name it.
If I have a chance.
Yes.
Okay. So 1 minute. If I have a chance to name a new one, I think we have Queen's Gambit, we have King's Gambit, something a different one. Let's say Bishop Gambit or Knight Gambit. I don't like how it's being worked, but we can have a name with that. Like the way that there's no existing opening with that, but if that one it would be nice, like some other Gambit, might be Rook Gambit. If it is that possible, I don't know.
So you sacrifice the rook one.
Not like that. Like King's Gambit means, are you sacrificing the king? No. Queen's Gambit? No.
No,
Like the
it's
rook's
pawn,
gambit
right?
may be the sacrifice the h pawn or the a pawn. The bishop gambit may be f pawn or the c pawn, something like that.
Okay.
Yes.
I just asked ChatGPT. It says the new opening is,
Chatterville is very bad in chess. I played with it. I mean,
it
What
says
did you say?
tickle tango opening.
Tickle and tango opening. Wow.
Tickle tango opening.
Okay, nice. Harijit, next one.
If chess was an Olympic sport, what would the medal ceremony be like?
I think it's a normal traditional one. Like the other sports, how they actually performing the traditional way by their country's one. Like I think it's the same one. Nothing special you can implement. Normal traditional way. How they get the medals and everything. Not special anything. Traditional is be the great one. In my opinion.
If you could have a chess themed party, what activities would you include?
Come again?
If you could have a chess themed party, what activities would you include?
Chess theme parties. Like including dance, we can include dance or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think there will be a
Everybody,
group dance will be very good. Group dance.
everybody dresses up like a knight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody like 16 people or whatever. They'll be like king, queen, will be the costume will be like something like that. And they will perform like a the opening perform. Like for an example, whatever the opening would be, they'll perform over the like the floor will be in a checker box floor. And the camera view over from the top of the view. I think that would be very nice if they will perform in an opening way. I mean, in opening moves like, but with dancing, with dance step, it will be nice. Wearing the princess costume.
Any questions?
Yes.
Arnav, do you have any?
I don't know.
Chess could be the language we connect with.
Yeah, sir.
So next
Yeah.
question.
Mm.
What's the funniest excuse you've heard from a chess player who lost a game?
Okay. So both like off the board and over the board and online section. In online section, I have heard like misclick. Even the player is intentionally, I mean, play the some different moves with like normal click, but after that mistake, you're like, oh sir, I got misclick. I have misclick. And off the board, like they are under surveillance, so they can't excuse like that. But they always excuse like, oh, my time control. Oh, I didn't saw that. Something like that. But online is always like mistake.
They blame the mouse rather than themselves.
Yeah.
So bad.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
nice, Arijit. Thank you so much.
Good question, sir. It's super.
Arnav, you can choose the coach on your list.
Ma'am,
But
Vinay,
one second. Harshit, why you choose me first? Tell me, honestly. Okay, continue, ma'am. Continue.
ma'am, Vinayak sir.
Oh,
Vinayak.
okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Arnav.
Yes, sir. Sir, first question. Sir, what do you think a chess board would look like if it were to be designed by children?
Oh, you need to be designed by me.
Sir, no, sir, children, sir, like kids.
See, children actually think a little bit innovative nowadays. No, what will be this? And they don't want like more squares, more queens like this. No, they would like to add more number of squares to the board. Like so, 64 squares are not enough for some of the kids, and some of the kids see it's too much. So you never know, right? So some of them might end up having like 32 pieces. Like they might add two queens and whatever pieces are there, they might double the number, including squares and everything. That will be nice, na? What you would have done, Arnav?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, anything you can say, no?
Sir, I would have decreased the number of squares.
Why?
Sir,
Why? May I know why, Arnav?
it'll be even harder to play.
Okay, lesser the pieces, tougher it is, according to you.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's
You
why
mean
endgame
like
is hard.
come again, Tirtha?
That's why endgame is hard to play.
Yeah. That is the way.
Yes, sir. Sir, next question. Sir
Yeah.
of chess, sir, what's your go strategy when you're losing a game and you still want your opponent to sweat?
See, one of the thing, no, like so focus and concentration should be there. Any player could end up doing a mistake. Doesn't matter. It's a grandmaster or a player who's lesser than him, a player who is even better than him. You never know, right? So we have to wait. Mistakes can happen. Human beings, human errors are very common. We have to wait. We should never give up. Fight till the end. So the game is not ended until you lose the game. Always. So fight, na. See, 90% of the time you might lose, but 10% chances are there. You can figure out a draw. So if I'm losing, I'll definitely wait for the opponent to do some kind of mistakes. I might be ahead of something there. Like you never know. You have to wait and strategize. That's the thing which I say to all of them. Never resign the game. Even you are face down, there are chances. If you have some advantages are there, no? Unless you don't simplify your pieces and take it to deeper thing and like giving it away, try till the end. It's one game. So there should be nothing for you. Until then, you should fight. You're going to learn so many things out of it.
Yes. Yes, sir. Sir, next question. Sir,
Yeah,
if
Pranay.
you could, who would you
Hmm.
choose and for which people?
Sorry, Arno, come again. The question actually slipped.
Sir, now can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sir, like if you could replace any chess piece with a chess celebrity or any celebrity, sir, who would you choose to be the celebrity and for which piece?
Definitely. Now, I would like to add King Vishwanathan Anand, what you have in your background. No, I would like to have him as a king because he's the one who inspired all of us. No, first grandmaster. So during the tough time, so I'm not sure how tough it was learning chess at that time back then, but now it is very easy. So he's still the king of chess. I would like to add him as king, the Vishy king like that.
Yes, sir.
But I'm not sure who
Sir,
I would like to pick the queen as. But king is Vishy Anand for sure. I
yes,
hope
sir.
all the other coaches agree with this. Yes, sir. No.
Sir, next.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, if you had to make a chess themed snack, sir, what would it be?
A chess themed snack. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can name it as like Bishop Barbecue or like so Knight's Biryani, something like that we can do, no? Bishop Barbecue. For some of the like Bishop Barbecue, nothing but like some of the food, like random names are being given for all the other foods. Why can't we name it on chess theme, na? The King Soup, like something like that. The same
Yes, sir.
tomato soup, we can rename it as the King Soup. You're welcome.
Harjit. Yeah.
So the next set of questions are for Guru sir. So if chess pieces could travel through time, which era do you think they'd visit first?
Yeah, probably Gupta period in India, because that is where our chess was invented, right? That is the place it was. So maybe on those times that we don't know how the rules was there and how they were played, right? So maybe the chess piece may want to explore that how I got this history or how I got this power. So I would say that.
Okay, so what's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you during a chess tournament?
Yeah, I think I already told you.
He got
Okay,
timed out.
yeah. So I think Vinayak sir also mentioned, right? Even in the at the stage of losing, he was persistent. He's trying to act like I literally fall for it. I thought, okay, I got him. So he's acting. In few minutes, he will resign. So I didn't even think of that. Okay, I didn't press my clock. But he was very cautious. Like he looked at it and he sportively managed it. It's not cheating or something, right? So
So he
something
has a
we should.
career in Bollywood.
Yeah. And one more thing happened, like uh, so it was a end game, right? One guy is trying to promote, and that guy was very like that kid was very active. Like he was keep on talking to his opponent, advising his opponent something is doing. It was my neighbor, okay, and he was confident. Again, same way, he was very confident. He's promoting a queen, but instead of taking a queen, he took a rook and kept it in opposite side. Okay, that is actually a mistake that we should not do. But what happened is that opposite kid tried to climb. Okay, this is wrong. You should only take the queen. I'm going to call the arbiter. This kid is saying, I gave you a permission, right? I allowed you a pre-move. I mean, I allowed you a move earlier. So give me one permission. Both are fighting. Okay, and then the arbiter came and he gave a penalty for him. So he said you should not do. So he gave a penalty for him. So sometimes you should not be too nice. So yeah, before the game, they actually he gave a take back for him that you should not do, and then he want to make use of that. But this time, this kid is aware of the rule, so he's not, and he started to cry. We are unable to convince him because he was very talkative. Like he was, I mean, he's talking with everybody, and while playing also, he's advising the kid, the opposite side. So it was funny, like he was using it that.
Oh, what do you think chess would be like if it was played underwater?
If it was played underwater, okay. So I don't know how you guys are coming up with these mistakes. So maybe we have a piece for a submarine, like to use the power of a submarine or something, or we can have a fluid squares. We don't have, I mean, what do you say? A solid square, right? You can move the squares from here and there. So maybe we could have something. I don't know. I'm just saying from the perspective of water.
If you had to describe chess to someone who's never heard of it using only emojis, which emojis would you use?
Okay, so just I use a crown, right, or a king represent emoji, which uses a king or just a into mark or something, just to say you have to protect or you have to win your opponent's king. That's the two emoji I used to describe that. Yes, do you spend a lot of time on creating these questions? I don't know how you guys are coming up with this.
What do you think pawns dream about when they're asleep on the board?
Sorry, I am unable to get that question.
What do you think the pawns dream about when they're asleep on their
Yeah,
board?
dreaming of reaching the opposite side to become a queen. That's the main dream, right?
Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. Enough.
Sir, ma'am Bharat, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, if chess pieces could talk, what do you think they would say to each other during a game?
I think the entire construct of chess pieces is within the board, and their one and only goal is going to be checkmating. So I'm guessing some kind of war cry. So probably like Braveheart movie.
Yes, sir. So next question. Sir, if you were a chess piece, sir, which one would you be and why?
If I were a chess piece,
Yes, sir.
I guess I've always related to the knight more than anything else, because I think there's so many other games that you see which are which has linear connections. You know, like ultimately, see, chess is nothing but attack, support, and control, right? And which means there are these lines of support, lines of attack, lines of control. So you will come across many games where it's like straight lines, horizontal lines, but knight is so unique to chess, and especially its movement, the fact that it can jump, the fact that it's very counterintuitive, and it's a pattern that's not easy to master. I've taught so many young kids, and it's the last thing that they get. Everything else somehow children intuitively get, but knight's very, very hard. So given that I generally like complexity, I think knight is something I'll connect to very closely.
Yes, sir. The next question. Sir, if you could change like the rules of chess, what rule would you add and what rule would you remove? from the game?
I think chess was invented like, say, what, 1500 years back. And it was mimicking the rules of battle then. Right. So, for example, one of the things that was very, very honorable those days, especially in India, was that kings were never killed. So kings were captured, but they were never killed. An ordinary soldier did not have the right to kill a king. So that was something that was very, very strong. So, but today the world has changed. So if I have to change one rule, it'll be probably that even king can be captured. But then the problem arises that how do you decide who won? Which is a problem with most modern wars because nobody knows who won. So it's more like an ongoing thing, I'd say.
Yes, sir. Sir, can you teach us like a funny mnemonic to remember important strategies of the game?
Actually, mnemonics or some kind of framework is always very, very helpful, especially when you're learning chess. So in ZugZwang, we've invented a lot of ones which are very useful. So I think one of the first things that I created was KEBS. So KEBS stands for Kill, Escape, Block, Support. So whenever you are under attack, you have four options. You can either kill the attacker, you can escape from the attacker, you can block the attack, or you can support the attacker. Right? This is pretty much your four ways that you can defend your pieces. Another one that's almost synonymous with ZugZwang now is CKAD. So whenever you think about what to do in a position and you're stuck and you don't know what to do, you think about CKAD. You can either think of giving a check, capturing something, kill, attacking something, or defending something. So CKAD is the mnemonic which is useful for you to develop your thought process, especially in the early years when you start playing.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Long range pieces and stick to short range pieces because that's easier to remember.
yes, sir. Sir, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Arnav.
All right, that was wonderful, guys. I hope you all had a great time. I loved it. Before we wind up, I want each one of you to give a shootout line to the ones who will be joining the summer camp, and then we'll wrap it up.
I think summer is a wonderful time to really explore a game like chess. So whether you have never seen chess, never played chess, or you've already played it, it doesn't matter. Just immerse yourself this summer. Just get yourself to enjoy the game, have fun with it. Very much like how we did our session today. It was a lot of fun, a lot of random questions. So this is the time to do it. It's not all about being serious and playing to become a grandmaster. Sometimes you can just have fun with chess.
Thank you, Vinayak Tirtha Guru.
What I say is like set some clear expectations. So start looking early. Like we have to, what are the things which we should be opting out, and so we should be. Am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Little louder. Yeah.
Okay. So then we should set clear expectations. So there and in the month of summer camp. Yes. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, got it.
So that is what I say. Like,
Tirtha Guru, any parting messages?
This is going to be my first workshop. I mean, at this summer camp. So yeah, I'm really excited on that, and I'm preparing some special thing for my students, particularly. So let's see how it goes.
Oh, awesome.
So summer camp basically is for us to renew, improve, and explore new things. If you are considering a summer camp to attend for chess, then it's a very good sport to be considered. Not, as Bharat sir had said, not only for to become a grandmaster. In generally, if you want to improve your logics, thinking, and your patience, whatever skills you want to improve, you can use that in this free time and try to develop a new interest. Chess would be a very good, interesting sport for you.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Guru, Bharat, Tita, and Vinayak. Without you guys, it was really impossible to have this event.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Special thanks to our little kids, student Harijit and Arnav for making it wonderful. Thank you so much. I hope you all had a great day.
Thank you, guys.
For
Thank
Had
conducting.
a
Thank
very
you all.
excellent
Thank you, Arnav.
questions.
Thank you, Harjit.
Thanks, Arnav, and thanks,
Thanks,
Arjit.
Arjit.
So it was wonderful questions
And
what you
Arnav.
have asked.
All right, guys. Bye bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, bye.
everybody.
Thank you. Have a nice